So if you don't know, for this year's Super Bowl, it was heavily teased by Maroon 5 and other news outlets that there was going to be some sort of Sweet Victory tribute to the creator of SpongeBob, who had recently passed away, Steven Hillenburg. And the way that it was advertised and the way that it was believed by many people, including myself, was that it was going to be a live performance of Sweet Victory. And if you don't know what Sweet Victory is, it is the most lit jam of the early 2000s. And it's just the greatest pop song ever. And, you know, if you know what it is, you could see why there was going to be so much hype. But, of course, like everything else in life, it was a huge disaster. Essentially what they did was they took footage of Squidward and SpongeBob, like clear animation, not screenshots or anything, and they had, like, the intro, you know, with the trumpets going ba ba da da da, and then they brought some rapper on who did a song, and that sucked. And then they did some more songs, and it was pretty bad. And then Maroon 5 did some songs, but, like, I don't know, Maroon 5 just sounded off. And, you know, I'm wearing this shirt because I saw them later in 2018, and it was a really great show. And I really enjoyed seeing them live. So it's a bit disappointing to hear them, especially Adam Levine, just sound like he's off of his game. But bad performances aside, you know, that's nothing new. We've always seen bad Super Bowl performances. But the big issue here is what happened with Sweet Victory. Now, you know, SpongeBob is such an important piece of animation, and I would argue culture, especially memes to a certain extent, for what SpongeBob did and what can be argued that it still continues to do to this day, especially with it being so heavily influential with a lot of things. And when you promise that you're going to play Sweet Victory for the Super Bowl in honor of the death of the creator, then it would be in your best interest to make good on your promises. But they didn't. Now, as for reasons, you know, this happened a couple hours ago. I'm filming, you know, while the Super Bowl is still going on. But I don't think there's any reason as of yet why there was this disconnect. You know, why there was, oh, hey, let's say we're going to do this and then not do it. We don't know if it was Maroon 5's doing or if it was the NFL's doing or maybe Nickelodeon had a hand in it and wouldn't give them the rights to do the song. I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't care. My issue with this is that they advertised this big event, and the real reason I think they did it was they knew they were going to get a lot of views. And I could bet any amount of money that as soon as the travesty happened with SpongeBob, I could imagine the views dipped quite heavily. Now, again, I can't prove that as of yet, but it's just speculation, so we'll need to wait and see. So as you can imagine, the internet is pretty much erupting right now. It's not very happy, and I'm not happy either. I'm not going to go into some crazy berserk outrage. I've already done that speaking with a few friends earlier, so, you know, if you came to hear me scream and curse, I'm sorry, I'm a bit tapped out after today. Part of me does believe that football may be dying. It may be a slowly dying industry. I feel like people don't care about football as much as they used to, for one reason or another. And doing this, you know, and pissing off this number of people on live television, and then, you know, to go and be like, oh, hey, look, there was this great SpongeBob tribute to Sweet Victory. No, it wasn't. There was no such thing. There was a bit of SpongeBob and Squidward, yes, but it was not Sweet Victory. You made hollow promises that you did not keep, and, you know, all the negative backlash, I think, may be well-deserved. Now, I wouldn't say going attacking personal people, you know. I don't believe that this is fully Adam Levine or Maroon 5's fault, to some extent. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that a lot of people dropped the ball on this, and there's going to be quite a hellstorm of fire coming. I can just feel it in my bones. Now, when Sweet Victory came out in the early 2000s with the episode Band Geeks of SpongeBob SquarePants, it was a powerful, fun, energetic song that happened to take place during the Super Bowl. So, in my mind, it made sense that, yeah, okay, you know, the creator has passed away, he made a very influential cartoon, let's play the most bumpin' song of the early 2000s. And the fact that they teased it and then they led with it with such a disappointing performance really hammers the nails in the coffin regarding the whole situation. In conclusion, I'm not happy, I'm pretty disappointed, I'm pissed off, and I feel like that there's going to be a lot of backlash, and I really hope that people can learn from this mistake and not do it again. Don't make fake promises that you are not going to keep, especially when you're dealing with a fan base that is so expansive like SpongeBob SquarePants. If you want to keep your industry alive, NFL, get your shit together, or else you're not going to be around anymore. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a very frustrated episode of Kirk Talk, and I will see you guys in the next one.